Don't mind the ugly wrist rest taking up so much screen real estate. It's just kind of here to cover up this mistake. Also, I got weak wrists, so yeah. But we got another Switch review for you today. In this board, I have the Banana Splits by C3EQUALZ. They're a linear switch sold by the Key Company, and they regularly come in stock. This review isn't sponsored or affiliated, and I bought these of my own free will, although let's be honest, as long as we're in this hobby, there is no such thing as free will. They're designed by C3EQUALZ but manufactured by JWK. They used to be considered a JWK recolor, but they actually use a proprietary C3EQUALZ mold, so they are a little bit different. They are a linear with a 62-gram spring. They have a nylon and polycarbonate blend for the housing and a palm stem. They do come pre-lubed, however, I will expand on that a bit more later. They also come in this cute lunch tub, which is super nice for storage. In regards to feel, before being lubed, they actually feel really good. There's no sluggishness, and it has a extremely smooth key press. It's a very comfortable typing experience with a clean bottom out. After lubing, however, it's a bit more work to press. This is likely because I might have over-lubed. This isn't necessarily bad, as it makes a switch feel more dynamic and gives it kind of a bounciness, but it is different. I almost prefer the stock experience more because it is so clean. In regards to the sound, the switches are lower pitched. At least they are when they're lubed. Again, the stock switches have more of a clean clack with relatively little interference noise from the rest of the switch, although I do prefer the sound of the lubed switch more. The sound is amazing though, regardless. With all that being said, let me give you a sound test. I actually really love these switches. They're definitely up there with the hollows that I reviewed last week, but I mean, just looking at them, they're some of the best looking switches I've ever seen. The color is interesting, and funny enough, I always try to get switches that I want to eat for some reason. I much prefer the typing feel stock, however, I prefer the sound more lubed. So if you plan on getting these switches, I would say do a very light coating of lube on these switches. In fact, I would recommend only lubing the housing and the springs. This will save you time while also ensuring you have just enough lube to get that clean sound while being able to maintain that amazing stock typing feel. These switches are in stock as of the making of this video. However, if they're no longer available, they do restock fairly regularly, basically once every 2 months or so, pretty reliably. Like, I can rely on these stocking up more than I can rely on myself not to procrastinate. But you'll see them once every 2 months or so. And trust me, in terms of keyboard time, that's really not that bad. Now, would I recommend them? Absolutely. They are among my favorite switches for sure. And who would I recommend them to? Yeah, if you like linear switches and love a clean, simple feel, I know I use that word a lot, but it really is a nice, solid key press. These are for you. These are also really well-rounded switches for a first build if you're looking for something to start with. They are a more mid-range switch at 65 cents per switch, but they're super smooth, have a fun colorway, can be used stock if you want, and have a medium light actuation with its 62-gram spring, making it more viable for longer periods of typing. I mean, that's really all I have to say about the Banana Splits. They're just great. I can't recommend them more. That said, super quick and easy. Thank you for checking this out. I tried to make it on time for you all to get some while they're still in stock. But if I'm too slow, I'm sorry. But don't worry, they will be back. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you have a great day. Stay squared.